Okay, we'll go ahead and call the Peru Board of Public Works meeting to order.
Right.
February the 18th, 2020 at 5 p.m. Reading and approval of minutes of the last meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Payment of claims in the amount of $248,182.12.
I make a motion we accept the claims as submitted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Regular payroll of $174,163.47.
Make a motion to approve the payroll as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Old business, reading and awarding of the fuel bids. We had advertised and we had received two. One of them was from the, as I get out of here, J&M Rentals, oil company out of Wabash. They're the ones that bid on the fuel for the tank and stuff at the street department, along with all their oil and everything that they use during the year. And the second one is from the old Farm Bureau, which is called Series Solutions now. This is for fire department, police department, city workers, the street department for some of their trucks and stuff at different times. It's the only two bids that we've gotten and have received, and these are normally the two that handle all of the fuel receipts and everything for the city.
I'll make a motion that we accept the bids as submitted for both.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Circus City Festival Parade for requests for 2020. I'll go through this right quick. It's basically the same as it is every year. It says 2020 Circus City Festival Parade scheduled for July 18th at 10 o'clock. Our circus parade will be the only circus parade in the United States. This letter is to submit the location and ask permission for the following. Parade route starting at Wayne and Main, moving west on Main to Broadway, turning south to Canal, and disbanding at Canal and Broadway. Bleachers and flatbed trailers are to be located at the corner of Main Street and Broadway. Bleachers to extend 1 1/2 block east on Main Street. Setup for this is Friday, July 17th at 8 p.m. C, staging area east and west of Wayne Street on Canal, Benton, south from Main to Canal, and Wayne Street from the bridge to the starting point of the parade, which is the corner of Main and Wayne Street. They also request that we have all vehicles be moved from the parade route and staging areas by 6 a.m. on parade day. This has always been done in the past, and it allows us to have vehicles towed early that morning that do not comply. Thank you for your consideration in this matter and all the assistance the city provides every year to make this one of the finest events in the state of Indiana. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me through the festival office, 765-472-3918. Matt Chilcutt, Parade Vice President, Ryan Sipe, parade co-vice chairman. And here again, going through that, it'll be permission to block off the following streets to all traffic. Circus City Festival is preparing for the 61st Annual City Festival. Circus Week this year is from July the 11th through July 18th. As in the past, we're asking for the use of the following areas. Permission to block off the following streets to all traffic. Broadway from Main to 7th Street for Sunday, July 12th, 6 a.m. through Sunday, July 19th at 6 a.m. 5th Street from Broadway to Bank Parking Lot, Sunday, July 12th, 6 a.m. through Sunday, July 19th, 6 a.m. 5th Street from Wabash to Broadway, Sunday, July 12th, 6 a.m. through Sunday, July 19th, 6 a.m. Court Street from Main to 5th, Sunday, July 12th through Sunday, July 19th, 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. 6th Street from the Moose Alley to Gabriel's, Sunday, July 12th, 6 a.m. through Sunday, July 19th at 6 a.m. Fire lanes will be maintained as required by the Peru Fire Department. Communications will be maintained with both police and fire department in preparation and during the festival. I look forward to working with the Board of Works and make the festival the smoothest yet. Sincerely, Dave Weeks, Festivity Vice President. Do either of you guys have any comments on this? It's pretty much everything that they've done every year in the past.
I'll make a motion that we grant permission as written.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Next order of business, procession request for Corpus Christi contained to the sidewalk for June 14th. Agenda request form is described the request. The Catholic tradition celebrates a feast called Corpus Christi every year. This year it falls on June 14th. Tradition requests that on this day we participate in a procession like to a parade through contained to the sidewalk. We received permission in 2019 and the logistics will remain the same. We will require escorts to cross the streets, but not street closure. We would like to process from our church building at 58 West 5th Street, head south to Miami Street to Main Street without crossing Main. Proceed east to Broadway without crossing Broadway, then north to 7th Street, back to Miami Street, ending back at our property. Be approximately 50 to 75 attendees from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Dan, you or Chief Hawk got anything to say on this? It's pretty much the same thing they've done last year, so.
So did the police department provide the escorts to cross the street, or?
We just basically block the street while they cross
Okay.
at the crossings, stand out there, direct traffic.
So they cross all at once then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Make a motion to accept as presented.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Okay, the next order of business. Sorry. The July 4th 5K firecracker run. We would like to hold the 16th annual firecracker 5K on Saturday, July 4th of this year. In order to guarantee the safety of the participants, we will need permission to close a few roads as well as assistance from the police department. It will be the same request as last year. We would like to close down one lane of the Broadway from Canal Street to McConaughey Park and post an officer at each road intersection, beginning with Canal and Broadway and ending with McConaughey Park and Broadway from 7:45 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. We also need to close down both lanes of Canal from 7:30 to 9:30, but we usually do not need police assistance other than the police officer who's posted at the intersection of Canal and Broadway. They keep traffic from driving onto Canal during the race. Do either of you or any of the street department or EMA have any questions on this, or, because it happens every year, it's going to be the same as it's been in the past. The street department will normally bring along cones and they block the one lane going across the bridge and clear up through to McConaughey Park. And the runners have been advised to run back within the cones too. I think it starts down there, Eric, doesn't it start there at the fire department?
Yes, yeah.
And then come down to Broadway and up through the park and back. Is this something, Mr. Moon, you and
We
your,
really don't have anything to do with that, with the morning run.
you might this year if you have the manpower?
Yeah, we can talk to Danny and see what we can do.
Okay,
We have guys.
So, yeah.
We set up the cones for the fire department sets.
oh, do you? Okay,
We do the cones, and it starts the fire department, ends the fire department. And so far, I mean, we never had any problems at all. So
okay.
I think we always have enough manpower, don't we, setting up with
Yeah,
the police?
yeah, no, it's been great. We've just grown, so last year we realized we actually had to close down the one lane of Broadway, because to try to have everybody go back on the sidewalks, it just can't happen. There's too many people.
All right.
And too many safety issues, but no, the police department and fire department have done an excellent job, and I should have specified Canal Street, we only need it closed down from the fire department to Broadway.
Right.
The rest of it, we obviously don't need.
I'll make a motion that we accept this and give permission.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Next order of business is Miami County Child Abuse Prevention Council request to tie blue ribbons around city lampposts. They've done this in the past. Described request, Miami County CAP Council is requesting permission to tie royal blue ribbons around city lampposts the month of April 2020 to recognize Child Abuse Prevention Month. The ribbons would be tied up by CAP Council members on or shortly after April 1st, 2020, and removed no later than April 30th, 2020. We've done this in prior 2 years. With your permission, would like and appreciate to be able to do it this year again. Thanks for all your considerations, CAP.
Make a motion to approve the Child Prevention Council.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Any comment from any member up here?
No, sir.
Any comments from anyone in the audience? Any questions? Anything from our city council?
I'm sorry, I think you were meaning city council members in the crowd. City
I'm
attorney.
sorry. Yeah,
I
okay.
got that after a second, but
Okay.
no, I have nothing at this
Our
time.
council.
I was looking for Tricia, yeah.
Yeah, it would be that way. I mean, it could be either or, so.
Right, and it took
Okay.
a second to dawn on me. Maybe you meant me.
Hand that to her if you need.
All right, we're up for adjournment.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
I just-
Thanks to everyone for